Hey, what's up, guys? It's Danny. And I know you're probably asking yourself a very important question like, why is this shirt so tight? Doing laundry, can't really explain, I can't really explain myself for this, but what I can explain is what the ketogenic diet is. It's actually the first diet that I'm actually going to do. I actually started about 2 days ago, and I'm going to stop saying actually as many times as possible. Sorry about that. But really, so what the ketogenic diet is severe carb restriction. And you go under 50 carbs a day or 5 or 10%, depends on who you are. I mean, 5 to 10% of your daily calories, caloric intake, excuse me. But I'm on 2,000 calories a day, and I'm eating under 50 carbs, so I don't really know what percentage that is, but I'm guessing it's really low. But so basically, what happens is your body goes through this period. It's called ketosis. That's the goal of the ketogenic diet. The goal is ketosis. It's a metabolic process where your body stops using glucose or sugar or carbohydrates as its main energy source. It uses fat. So your body becomes a fat burning machine, per se. So you're probably saying right now to yourself, so you mean to tell me that all this time I could have been using fat for energy? I could have ran around the earth 3 times with all this. But really, that's basically the premise on how the ketogenic diet goes. What they say happens is when your body gets depleted of carbohydrates, you still need energy. You still need something to have your body going, I guess. So what happens is your fat becomes your energy. And a lot of people use this for dieting. A lot of people use this, to work on your body composition, which is very important. I'm also using that too. But for me as a diabetic, I have a more practical use for it. And that's to not only just control blood sugars, but to completely reverse diabetes. My endocrinologist I asked her a couple years ago, I said, is there any way I can get off the medicine? I was averaging blood sugar around 400. She said no. So, this great story there. But basically, she said the only way would be to severely restrict carbohydrates. And at the time, I didn't understand what that meant. I thought that meant, I could only have pizza 4 times a week instead of 7. So that's what carb restriction was to me. That was before I started counting carbs and getting apps. Like, I use MyFitnessPal. It's actually a great app. Not advertising, but you should check it out if you have time. I heard about it a while ago, and so, I guess it's just time to try this thing out. I have to control my life. I can't keep living by prescriptions. I can't. I refuse to. I refuse to live by the prescription. I'm just tired of that. And if you saw my first video, you know exactly how I feel about medicine. But, so ketogenic diet, what happens is your body produces ketones. And I know diabetics out there just like me. But anyway, I know diabetics out there are probably saying, ketones, hell no. Ketoacidosis, not good. Good try, Danny. You're evil. But actually, what happens is it's actually a completely different process than ketoacidosis. Ketoacidosis generally comes with regular high blood sugar, which like I said, I was averaging 400. I would be in the 5s on any given day, and then I'd be like, when I would get down to 3s, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm handling this thing now. So that was my life. But so the ketones, the bad ketones that we think about is when the sugar actually becomes ketones in our blood, and actually turns into ketoacidosis, becomes a poison to us because, believe it or not, sugar is actually kind of bad for us, I guess. Some people say that. No expert yet. Google it. But, so that's what some experts say. But in this process, what happens is those ketones, we begin to break those down. We start to break those down for energy instead of using glucose because we're basically depleting our bodies of it. It helps if you work out as well. You kind of have to train. You can't just, leave it up. But if you do, it's actually great for a sedimentary lifestyle. So if you can't get access to the gym, if you can't run all the time or lift all the time, it's an easy way to control it and your blood sugars because, when your blood sugar is high and you want it to get down, the last thing you want to do is eat carbs. So if carbs are the main cause of our problems, why not eradicate them? It's just kind of like cause and effect to me, honestly. Carbs are the cause. The effect is high blood sugar. We take out the cause and maybe good things happen. I can honestly say that I've been seeing numbers that I never fathomed recently. I had lowered my carbs to about 150, 200. Exactly. Lowered, right? But so ever since I was on 50, I've been seeing numbers under, I'm averaging under, I wake up in the morning about 1:30. No. That is not true. I woke up this morning, I think it was 109, resting metabolic, blood sugar, resting blood sugar, whatever. So that's great for me. Insane for me. Plus, it's nothing to brag about, but I got past the anger phase. Because initially, when you hear about this, you hear about low carb, you always expect your attitude, to be really jacked up because your body's getting rid of carbs. It's very true. Very, very true. If you can start this on a Friday and let the worst of you come out over the weekend in your room by yourself somewhere, just so you don't, deflect on everybody else around you. Because literally the tiniest things were bothering me. I would get a text and I'd be like, why are they texting me? Because you're, a friend. Things just were clouded. I was highly irritable and very easy to irritate. So just take that into account. But honestly, guys, I'm going to try this thing out. And I'm going to give it 21 days. Right now, it's nothing special, but so, there's nothing special. If I would have kept my shirt up for too long, I would have had to put not safe for work because no one wants to see that. But it's not special, but I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep figuring this thing out, guys. And like I said, I'm gonna give this 21 days. 21 days. They say habits are created in 21 days. I just want to see what happens. I want to see how I look and see how I feel. Really, I meet with my endocrinologist in a couple weeks, and hopefully my A1C is better than the 12 or whatever it was in December. It can't get much worse. Theoretically, right? Hopefully. Well, it can't get much worse. So we're going to see what happens, and I'll update you guys as I go along. Like I said, subscribe if you want to. Like this video if you want. Share this with any diabetics or just regular people. People that are looking at to fix their body composition, which means to get your body fat percentage down, which means to get abs for dudes or just look generally good for girls, I guess. Or to control their diabetes, because too many of us are dropping like flies on a diet-based illness, guys, and we need to change this. And without medicine, we have to defend ourselves. We have to create better lives, and we have to not be afraid to go outside of the orthodox teachings of our doctors and endos, and we have to find a way for future generations to control themselves naturally. And if this means a sacrifice, if this means I can't have cookies for a month or however long, so be it, dude. I'm tired. I was in the hospital so many times over the last few years, so I guess it's a minor payment. But I'll let you guys know. Hopefully, I don't walk past, a Cinnabon and go hawk crazy and spend $100 there. But until then, I actually like this. It makes me feel pretty good, kind of tired. Initially, I squatted yesterday, pretty heavy. It was a pretty heavy day. It was reasonable. You have energy. You just feel like you don't, but you just got to get out and do things. But all right, guys. Take care. God bless. Stay strong. And I'll see you guys.